Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Thursday, happy Wednesday. I hope you're all okay and enjoyed your English learning yesterday. It is a little bit bleak outside today, isn't it? But brighter than yesterday. So I hope you're all okay and having lots of fun. So we are going to carry on with the Book Eating Boy today, and we're going to actually plan our very own version of the book, just like I did yesterday with my story about Charlie who liked to eat plants. So here we go. So the very first thing I would like you to do is to draw out this storyboard in your books, okay? It should take up a whole page. You might want to do it landscape so you can fit more on. So divide it into 6, and then if you want to, you can also write the titles because these will help you the next part of the lesson. So we have got who, how did it start, how did they first eat it, what happened when they ate them, how did it start, and what happened after. Okay, so if you pause it now and copy that into your book. Okay, so yesterday I told you that the waggle was put into different colours for a reason. I'm going to explain why now. The first section we are going to concentrate is the green section, the first section. So it says, Charlie adored flowers, but not like you and I love flowers. He loved them a very strange amount. Charlie liked to eat flowers. So what you're going to do now is look at the first box and you're going to think about what your character is going to be. Who is it going to be? So it could be a girl, a boy. It could be an animal. So it could be a horse, a dog, a cat. It could even be a unicorn. It could be a dragon. It could be an alien, whatever you would like. And it's going to eat an object. So I've chosen a rabbit, and my rabbit is going to be a pencil eater. So have a look around your house. What strange item might your character like to eat? Okay, so if you want to do that now. Okay, the next one we're going to concentrate on is how did it start? So I'm going to look back at the waggle. It all started when he was helping his grandma in her garden. He saw the biggest, brightest flower he had ever seen. It had yellow petals and a long green stem with enormous leaves. But it wasn't the appearance that made his mouth water. It was the delicious chocolatey smell that tempted him. Okay, so what I've done, I have decided that mine all started when my rabbit, whose name I'm actually going to call him, I'm going to call him Bobby because I used to have a rabbit called Bobby. When Bobby saw his owner, Sophie, completing her home learning, and she had lots of beautiful bright spotty pencils that were just so eye-catching, and she dropped one on the ground. Okay, do you want to draw yours? Okay, we're on our third box now. So next we're going to decide is how did they first eat it? So my character Bobby first started eating pencils when his owner Sophie was called into the kitchen by her mum to get some snacks. So Bobby shot up, because he was lying down, he shot up and he hopped over towards the pencils and scoffed them. Okay, the next part then is what happened when they ate them. Now Bobby, he became all sorts of different pattern colours. So when he ate a pencil that was covered in spots, he started to grow spots on his ears. He became covered in stars, polka dots, swirls and stripes. He became a patterned rabbit. Okay, so what happened, what crazy thing happened to yours when they started eating something a little bit strange? Okay, the next box. How did it stop? So, Bobby ate so many pencils that his body was now covered in patterns. And all of a sudden, instead of whiskers, he grew pencils coming out from his cheeks. Now, this wasn't good for Bobby because it wasn't very comfortable. And wherever he moved, he drew patterns on the walls of his owners and kept getting told off. So he knew that it had to stop. And the final part of your story is what happened after. So what happened after your character stopped eating things that they shouldn't? So it was a really happy ending for Bobby. Instead of eating the pencils, Bobby started to draw with the pencils. And he was the first rabbit in the world to be able to produce artwork using pencils that he used in his mouth. Okay, so now I have completed my plan, so I'm ready for my story writing tomorrow. Okay, let's see how imaginative you could be. Please send them to your teachers. We're so excited for this week's writing. We can't wait to see what you come up with. Okay, well done guys. I'll see you soon.